Hi, welcome. It's another episode of RG, and what I'm going to be doing today is I am going to be showing people on the ChromeBox how to tell if your ChromeBox has been tampered with, and maybe some ideas for HP or Google in order to prevent their Chromeboxes from being tampered with. When I bought a Chromebox, I had previously just looked at it, and upon looking at it, I noticed that it was open, and so they taped it as I'm showing here. You can see, that's why when I bought it, they put the tape on it. And, a lot of Chromeboxes are coming open. And if you look at this right here, see that? That's the plastic. That's the tape that actually comes underneath. That's manufacturing tape right there. So that is, you can see it right here too. So that is something that as it's manufacturing, and as it comes, that's something that you want to get right when you get the box to make sure that it hasn't been opened. And so this is kind of the box, the Chrome box. It's an HP. I don't know if you guys know anything about HP, but HP, it's been having a little bit of problems with the government, and I think they want a little payback. They had an employee, and they kind of got thrown under the bus. There was unfortunately an officer named Youngstrom. He was slain, and they blamed it kind of all on HP, one of their workers, but overall they blamed it on HP. I don't know, for those who aren't familiar, HP is a big-time supplier of government products, and I think it was kind of to keep them from reaching out into the other markets. As I explained previously, when here in San Francisco, one of the officers that I had found to be not a good guy, when I was outside the federal building, he had told me here in San Francisco that they had, quote unquote, but they had gotten rid of their own police officer in order to make the cops, listen to what they were trying to sell and to unite them, which I think is so sad. It's very sad. But so HP is definitely, they're making products, and they're making it that the government cannot hack it. It's a firmware that is, you have to physically touch it. You have to physically take out the screw in order to hack it. So, and this is a picture of me right here on the screen. I was looking at the resolution. So, anyways, let's get going on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up, and because I don't have a whole lot of trying to think of a whole lot of tools for video, I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way, which is basically with what I got. Okay, so hang in there with me. So here's the box, Chrome HP. I'm going to open it up, take it out, and for this tutorial I'm going to just kind of show you some of the things you want to see in this. One of the things is in the box, when they get it, it just has tape, and instead of like an actual seal, which would really be helpful. But one of the things I noticed on the seal is when here on the safety tape, it's actually cut, and I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's actually cut right here. And in a little bit, I'll show this point. Let me just pull this thing out. You can see that right there. That part is cut. That's been ripped. So just in seeing that itself, you can tell what I'm looking at. So here's the box, and this is what they look like. Okay, and what I want to do is find out what has, if anything, has happened to the insides. So that may be the second part of my video, but initially I'm just in the packaging. This is something that you might want to see, and for this tutorial we'll show you. See how it's cut right there? This part got ripped off. So that's not